It is review time. Bring up Pioneer 3's footage, please.
Okay. Back to building this out.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it's taking so long.
And primarily we're going to be going for this director.
I'm going to start an office pool on how many things he needs to build because he doesn't have them stockpiled to complete this director.
For that we're going to need adaptive control units, automated wiring, stators, which means we need to get steel and wire going.
Yeah, definitely need to start an office pool.
But for those, let's update the assembler blueprints.
More blueprint updates? Make sure to add the extra lighting to these too.
I forgot to hook up the main power.
Yeah, power's important.
I have to go back to the other one.
Yeah, you might want to do that.
Redo it and resave it. Now let's go build this.
Building is good. Hopefully you can get some production online today.
Got the rods and plates set up there.
Can't count those two if you already have them set up.
With this new format. But I need to get steel plates and wire.
So that's 1 and 2.
Going at the moment for the director.
You know, you could plan out everything you need in advance, but where's the adventure in that?
Let's build out a 5.5 to make sure I have enough room.
I'm not sure a 5.5 will be big enough. Are you sure?
Let's do the same over on this side.
I don't think you've appropriately considered the amount you're going to need to produce. I really don't think those platforms are big enough.
So let's go build assembler factory right hand side.
And the placement dancing begins.
We're going to need an assembler on this side. So let's go assembler factory left.
At least he knows his left from his right. I'll count that in the win column.
Okay, let's go to this side.
And he's immediately deconstructing the blueprint. I'm not sure that's very efficient. Maybe you need to make some additional changes. Do you want to think about that and come back to this?
I have to replace that with a foundry. How many foundries are we going to need? Look on my calculator.
Pioneer 3, I don't think fingers and toes count as a calculator.
Apparently we're going to need 11.
Computer, did he start with 11 or more digits?
Total.
Or have mutations begun?
Scanning.
So
Mutation level is currently at 1.
we're going to need at least 2 of these.
I think your space planning is slightly off today, Pioneer.
2, 3, 10.
Yep. You need at least another row. There you go.
11.
Now the question is if you're going to get all those hooked up and powered correctly.
Okay. And we're going to be cranking out about 600 total. We're going to be producing 360 plus 240, 600, so we need at least 720.
I don't have time to check his math. I'm trying to see if he's got all the conveyor belt hooked up.
So that is all set, and we need...
I'm 92% certain that he got everything hooked up, but I could be wrong.
We're going to be doing 1, 2, 3. We're filling out
11. You built 11.
11 foundries. Let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 11.
I understand, Pioneer. Remembering those double-digit numbers is hard. Looks like he's moved to building the spaghetti network in the middle. Nice to see resources finally coming in. Maybe he'll actually get production online for something today. Okay, good shot of the conveyor belts. Let's see if they're all there. Looks like it.
So I need to get the coal here.
Yes, we need all the useful things. I thought that's why you built it over the train station, so that you had easy access to all the resources. And there it is, just waiting to be used.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. 2 left. Two right.
Sounds like we're doing the resource hokey pokey or something.
This side.
2 left, 2 right, bring them in this side, call it a night. Wonder if that's worth following up. The theme song of a pioneer, resource hokey pokey. Pioneer 3, you might want to go check your uranium stores. I mentioned it before. I don't think continued exposure to radiation levels, even with your suit on, is good for you in the long term. I'm just trying to look out for you here.
Okay.
Why are you taking the coal underneath? You already had it above the platform. This makes no sense. Maybe if you were pulling directly from the stores at the train station level, but you're not. You're going up to go down. And to top it off, going out the back side of the storage units that you're using. Why not reverse that and at least go out the front side? How your mind works remains a mystery. Why do you think this is a good idea? Is it because you already have it in place and just don't want to take time to change it? Is it because you don't realize you can change it? What are your thoughts on this, Pioneer 3? I wish I could ask you real-time questions. Looks like he's finally got the coal hooked up in the most convoluted way possible, but at least it's coming in. Now, just to get it down to the foundries proper, need to adjust that to, there you go, get the ins and outs right. It is always satisfying to see production coming online. All of those starting up, one after another. Interesting. This is a new approach. He's already considering adding the production up here. Don't look at the old factory for inspiration. You're going to do better this time.
So next, once again, we're making the assembly directors. Need to get wire going.
We already counted wire. We're still at 2.
And we'll send this into a depot, because I don't think we have that being depoted at the moment, and I tend to run out.
Running out of things is not good. This is why you should always have your factory producing consistently.
And we'll see what we need, but we're going to need 12.
You had 11 on the other side. If you need 12 on this side, the platform is certainly not big enough. And if you could stop spinning, it would be helpful. I'm dizzy.
Foundations, we're going to need at least 2 foundation things.
Blueprint or platform, these might be the proper terms.
And we will expand as necessary. There's 1, 2, 9, 11.
So close. You still need to expand, though.
12.
That is a nice line of equipment if he gets it all hooked up right.
There we go.
Kind of. I don't see any conveyor belts, just power.
So, 90 per minute.
He's doing math again.
We're going to be cranking out more than we can handle at the moment.
Gave up on the math, huh? More than we can handle is not an appropriate measure.
So we'll have to upgrade. As for what's incoming, we need like a level 3 coming in. We want to save the resources here. So let's keep this one level 3. Level 3 on the bottom. The top is level 1. So these are the Caterium ingots. Copper ingots. I don't remember how many copper ingots we need.
If you're trying to figure that out, that's the wrong door. That's not the right bit of your factory, Pioneer. You need to go in the other section.
So I'm confused. Wrong door.
Maybe put signs above the door. Could be helpful. I'm a big fan of labeling. These signs are nice, but a simple sign above the door could be a nice addition too. Wrong direction.
And as I recall,
You're in the wrong section.
we want to depot this.
Again, color coding, signs might make it easier to identify what you're building in which section.
This is the wrong one. We're probably going to want to depot that too.
At least he took it out before he started production and wondered where all of his resources were going. Yes, door number 2. That's the right door. I really do like the red factory, but maybe if you color-coded just a little bit, it could help. Maybe a bit of orange, green, blue, pick a color.
Caterium, level 4.
Contarium's already there. But it's sure coming out slow. Surprisingly, this section looks like it's producing its speed already. That's nice to see for a change. And it looks like he may have all of his conveyors attached. Good job, Pioneer.
So what else do we need? We are going to need iron plates.
That's 3. Didn't you have that set up already?
To get iron plates going, we're going to need 4 constructors of iron plates.
You don't have a stockpile anywhere else you could import. Do you really need to build a whole nother factory section?
Let's put the iron plates here.
I really thought he said he had those already set up down below. Maybe we need to count rods too, and we're actually at 4?
Iron plate, and we're going to be producing 2, 4, 6, 80 out. It's going to have depot, because we will have extra.
This is what I asked earlier. Why don't you already have extra? You keep adding splitters to this line. Are you actually producing enough base ingots to supply all of this? You might want to check on that. The supply seems to be coming in at a steady flow. Maybe he's okay.
Okay, got that producing.
And you added a depot this time to help create a stockpile.
And let's go ahead and get the rods going, because we're going to need the rods for the screws for the heavy modular frames. Although I think the only thing the rods are going to are those screws for this build.
So you didn't have rods set up. And screws, that's 4 and 5. Though again, I wonder why you don't already have a stockpile of these.
And that'll have steel or iron ingots finalized.
Ingots? Did you mean some other product? Why would you need to finalize ingots?
One, 2, 3, 4.
He's certainly done a lot of counting today, getting a lot of practice in.
+1 because we want a little room to maneuver. So for the iron rods, outputting exactly 90. We're going to be bringing in 90, 90, 1 to 1. So we're going to level 2 everything. Level 2, level 2, level 2, level 2, level 2. We do not have enough headroom to depot this.
So raise the roof or stick it at the end where you put the extra row for maneuvering?
Got yellows everywhere, which is what we're expecting.
You will fix that later though, right?
Finish off the build.
And add lights in there so that we can see things. You could also put the depot up top if there's not room down on this level, since you're already taking it up 1.
Iron ingot. Taking 90 in. Taking 90 out.
Sometimes I wonder if he's making these numbers up.
At max production.
Ah, there's the key. Are you actually running at max production?
We don't have level 6 yet.
And whose fault is that? You haven't been sending up the rockets to get the technology.
We're going to need to get concrete
And we're up to 6.
up to level 2. We don't have concrete coming in yet.
No, but you should be making it somewhere. You should be able to pull it over pretty easily.
Do we need anything else at level 1? Well, we need to get plastic going, which is not necessarily a level 1. It is a level 1 production. Supercomputer, we're going to need automated wiring.
I think that's 7 and 8 because we already counted plastic once.
We need computer, automated wiring.
You know, I hate to mention the manual again, but there's a whole schematic layout for this. Page 12,556.
We want to let's work on a little bit of plastic.
That should be easy. It looked like you had plenty of oil when you last checked it, and it's right there at the end of the train platform. Why are you putting up railing? You hardly ever walk anywhere. And it's certainly not going to help if you lose power and fall out of the sky. I think those train tracks might be a little close to put that junction there. Don't scrape the paint off the train. It's a lot of paperwork if you do. Do me a favor, grab a train, slowly drive it by before you commit to building that. No, you're just going to go for it with no consideration for the office workers back here at Fix-It headquarters that have to do all the reporting and explain why you made the choices you did. Despite the manual, despite the hours we put into your training, just going to put that pipe right there, aren't you? I mean, it does look like you're getting it tucked in there fairly neatly. But if a train goes by and scrapes along that, disaster. Oh, wait, is he looking for a train to check it? Oh, that would make me so happy. No, he hovered there for a while, but now it looks like he's heading back to base to call it a day. I think we will as well. I might as well get the paperwork started for the paint scraping on the train. It's going to take me a long time.